I need a drink of coffee because I'm getting nervous. Okay, anyway. Salutations, everyone! My name is Gwen, and welcome to an Eccentrics Hobby Closet. Now, I know it's been a little bit more than a hot minute since I posted a video. I know this. A lot has been going on in my life. There's a lot of changes. I got sick, but now I'm back into the swing of things, and I was struck with inspiration this week, and I've been working really hard on this video. So, yay! Oh, I'm stupid. Anyway, so I'm doing another drawing challenge. This time, I went to a website called the Video Game Name Generator. I'll put the link in the description below if anyone's interested. And I designed box art based on the title that I got. I got this idea from watching Drawfee, which is an art-based YouTube channel that I have been watching for years now, and I keep up with their videos, and almost every challenge that they do, I generally will also do. But this was a suggestion from one of their followers. I don't remember the name. The video was posted quite a while ago. I have actually done this challenge before, just in my own spare time, which I think I'll probably post here. It was called Canadian Arcade Bandit, which I feel like, as someone that lives close to Canada and went to school in Canada, I was specifically trained for that moment in time. But I decided to do it again and do it for a video for here, for you guys to watch and enjoy and stuff. And let me tell you now, I was really happy with how this turned out. I was very happy. I was very proud of myself. So the title that I randomly generated was The Amazing Outlaw Sisters, which just sounds amazing. I did a lot of concepting for this, which I will probably put somewhere on the screen. Now, I thought about going in a direction of like Wild West sort of designs. However, I'm currently playing through the Borderlands games again, and I watch a lot of very sci-fi based media stuff. So I took this more in a cyberpunk direction, I guess. And I did a lot of research for this. Did a lot of character designs and trying to figure out what I should be doing. How many characters I was going to put on the box art and stuff. I ended up just doing 2, 3, but I designed a bunch. I designed like 8 or 9, which again, I will have the art posted here. So I imagine this to be like a very cutesy platformer fighting game. I wanted to go with that grungy yet colorful sort of aesthetic. So I'm just going to start the video. So I went a little different with this one. I had already plotted out like all of my color schemes and stuff beforehand. And I also decided to go with a more textured brush for my inking. Normally I go with like a very smooth dip ink brush or whatever, but this time I used a brush that had a little bit of what's called a bleed, just to give it a little bit more texture, a little bit more grit. And I'm actually really happy with how the line art turned out. I was actually really scared to color it after I inked it because I was very happy with how it looked. So I almost immediately wanted to go for this 2-character dynamic where one character is really bubbly and full of personality and charisma and stuff, and the other one's a little bit more serious and a little bit more quote-unquote cool, I guess. I know that's probably pretty predictable for something like this, but it's what I wanted to do. On the right is Micah, and on the left is Devin. Micah is the one that is going to be very bright and very energized, and Devin is going to be a little bit more toned down. And I wanted to translate that in their color palettes, where Micah is wearing a lot more like pinks and brighter colors, whereas Devin, has a big black jacket, has blue hair. I really wanted that to be translated in their designs. And also, for whatever reason, I really wanted Devin to have an eye patch. There's honestly no big reason behind giving her an eye patch. It's just what I really, really wanted to do. So I gave them the blue hair and the pink hair and matching silver eyes. And what I really wanted to do is I wanted to keep the palette of the whole thing fairly limited. So I picked out a group of pretty bright colors that I see in a lot of like cyberpunk sort of stuff. And that was going to be both of their color palettes for their outfits, because I didn't want to overwhelm the piece with lots of colors. I wanted to keep it a little bit more simple and stuff. But like I said, Micah's wearing a little bit more pink, Devin's wearing a little bit more blue, trying to kind of keep it balanced. Like, they both have the same color scheme, but it still like doesn't quite look like it. You can sort of see it, but not a ton. I had a lot of fun with the shading. I did cell shading at first. I would go on and use the same color and do another layer of shading using an airbrush tool, because I wanted them to be in sort of like a neon lit sort of area. So I wanted to kind of have like various types of shadows going on. And then later I would do lighting later on, and I kind of used the same sort of technique where I did blocked out colors for the highlights and then go back in with an airbrush. This time I used the color dodge tool, which is it's a very dangerous tool. You can easily overwhelm a piece with the color dodge tool, but I really wanted to try it because, again, I really wanted to give like that neon light sort of look. Once when I was done drawing Micah and Devin, I didn't want to touch it anymore. I didn't want to do any backgrounds. I didn't want to move them to put in any more characters. So what I decided to do was just try to keep it simple. I did a ground that was supposed to look wet with, like, again, the neon light sort of reflecting off of the water. I'm not sure if I quite got that, but I think it still looks kind of neat. So they're on like a wet rooftop with neon lights shining from beneath and from the side. There's the night sky behind them, but then I put my ideas, one of my, like, the very ominous sort of shapes behind them, which in my mind is supposed to be like the eyes of the main antagonist of the video game, so like the final boss. It didn't come across well in this because the characters are a little bit too big. I should have made the canvas a little bigger or shrunk them down a little bit to have it kind of more over them and not behind them, because it kind of looks more like very techy sort of wings or swords or something. And then in another file, I did the title text. I hand drew it. I wanted it to kind of look like street art writing. And then I used a beveling effect in the program to give it like that, like the 3D sort of effect. Messed with the lighting and stuff to kind of match where the lighting's coming from in the picture. And then I put my nice little watermark in the corner, which makes it kind of look like a developer tag that you see on a lot of box art. And yeah, I'm really happy with how this looks. I'm very happy about this. Maybe at some point in the future I will do more with this idea. Maybe I'll draw out the other characters, and maybe I'll do a video where I talk through like the plot of what the game would be or something like that. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. But yeah, this is my pitch, my idea for a brawler platforming video game called The Amazing Outlaw Sisters. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed my drawing. Like I said, I'm really happy with it. I'm very excited about this. Let me know if you guys have any other ideas for drawing challenges. I have a list of things that I want to try. I'm very excited about that. Let me know what you guys are interested in for other things outside of drawing. At some point in the future, I would really like to do a knitting video. I would also like to do, hopefully when the weather warms up, and I can be outside more, I want to do a dice making video. Maybe I can talk about like my history with tabletop gaming and talk about some of the various games and characters that I've played and other stuff. Maybe even go into the current campaign that I'm DMing right now. Let me know if any of those things sound interesting. Let me know if you have any other thoughts on what you like to see me do or try to do. I want to try everything, so I will take all ideas, even if it makes me look a fool. Thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please consider liking the video, commenting down below any ideas, or that you liked the video, literally like anything. You could even tell me what your favorite food is or something like that. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. And also please consider sharing these videos with any friends that might be interested in this, or if you just send videos to your friends. Please, I would love to show people all the things that I love to do. Take care of yourselves and do the things that you love to do the most. Bye bye!